Happy Friday from the States, and happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I kind of forgot. That's what happens when you're single. But I did pick up some stuff from the. There she is. My bestie Sienna. Hello.
Hi. You have to
How
push
was
this down without it falling.
Yeah, I have to do all that. It takes me like 5 minutes. You know how fast my thing is. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
Are
Day.
you sick?
No. No. Everyone's gone to bed. So I was trying to be quiet.
Oh, I see. I see.
Just a wee bit. How much battery have I got? Oh, yeah, enough. Yes, no, everyone's gone to bed and everyone, it seems quiet, so I was trying to be quiet.
So I shouldn't scream into the camera.
No, it's in my ear.
I definitely won't scream through the camera.
They'll think it's me. I'll be the only thing they hear.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hmm.
Um,
How was New York?
it was great. So it was, she did a beautiful job. And I think I posted those pictures that I got, in the runway, her walking the runway on my stories. And so she's still collecting like other photographers. Because you know this, media is always at the end of the runway snapping all the pictures. And so then you're connecting with all the media to get your pictures, though. They turned out really good. She had a really great time.
Mm.
And turns out that even though we're in Houston, Texas, and we flew up, to New York, she knew a fairly large amount of the models that were already there based in New York. So that was pretty cool. And
Yeah,
then
that's really
she,
good.
yeah, so she got invited back. She met another fashion designer. So she's been invited back for September because, we have New York Fashion Week in
Yeah, you have
September.
it into
Mhm.
September. Yeah, February and September. Yeah.
Yeah, winter for spring and fall collection. So she's been invited back to walk for two different designers, but we'll see how that goes because people are like, "Oh my God, girl, I love you. Come back," and then you'll like never hear from them.
Yeah. No, that's the modeling world, unfortunately, and the designer world as well.
Yeah, and then she did get a book like kind of like save the date for one in November, so that's good. She booked three jobs out of this, and of course, New York Fashion Week is like such a bucket list, once in a
Oh,
lifetime thing. So,
yeah, it's every model's dream, so that's good. Yes,
and I feel like
agreed.
people romanticize New York City. There's all these rom coms and Sex in the City, and You've Got Mail and everything. And so it was in a really old building in the Garment District, and the elevator wasn't working at capacity, and so we had to walk down 16 flights of stairs,
Oh
which in
my God.
heels, I know, in heels my like tiny little legs still hurt. But what was so cute, we get out to the sidewalk, we're waiting for our car, and it's snowing, and I was like, this is so cute. This is why people romanticize New York, because the snow flurries are coming in, and it was just really cute, like
Yeah,
quintessential.
it
So
is. We did when we were in New York, we did the horse ride around
Central Park.
what's the yes, Central Park.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We did the horse thing around and saw where the fountain of Friends was
Yes.
and a few other things that were there. Yeah, which was really cool.
Was
That was
the
probably, but it was freezing.
I know it's so cold. You have to have that. What do they call it? Spicy hot chocolate. I think where they add liquor to it. So I think it's spicy hot chocolate on your carriage ride.
Yeah, no, we just had, we didn't have anything. We just froze on the horse ride.
You're like, no.
And then we got off and we went to the coffee shop across the road where it was quite quick to get in. And then we got warmed up in the coffee shop. I was like,
Mhm.
oh my God.
Yeah, this is my fourth time going to New York, and I'm obviously Houston has like we have Southern hospitality and its manners and ma'am and just like a slower pace and tons of greenery and trees and space. And when you go to New York, it's exactly opposite. Like everybody is like in a hurry and aggressive. And, just I couldn't live in that energy level all the time. It's
Yeah, no, it's fast paced.
I know my daughter's like,
The tra-
and you're an aggressive personality, and they're even too aggressive for you. I was like, I know, they're too aggressive for me.
WA in Australia is so laid back, and the houses are so far apart. And if you go to Sydney, Sydney's completely, they reckon Sydney's like an image of New York, not completely the same, but like an image of it.
Mhm.
And it's very fast paced in Sydney. So when we went to New York, it was like, oh crap.
You're like, wait, I've seen this film before.
Yeah,
I didn't like the
I know.
ending.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it was, but it was still great. It was amazing to sort of see all the iconic places and Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. We went, we had photos up there.
Mhm.
I nearly lost my daughter. I'll never forget this. We went out and it was windy as, and because she's tiny, like really
Yeah,
tiny,
little
she
kids.
didn't zip up her jacket. And when she went outside, it's like it just picked her up like a parachute, the wind. And
Oh
she flew into me and I had to like grab her and she's like, inside, inside. So we went back inside. And then she did her jacket up and she goes, we're doing this. And off we went again. I was like, oh my God.
no, that is so cute. Yeah,
But
we
yeah, it was
like
funny.
our view was over the Chevron building. You know, the iconic Chevron building that lights up. It's kind of like the Empire State, but we've already been to the Empire State Building. We went to the Houston the public library, and then we like Grand Central. So we stayed in a totally different part of town
Yeah,
because all the models were staged in a certain hotel, and so we stayed in that hotel.
yeah.
With over by the garment district, there's not like a whole lot of.
Is
It's
that
not
near
tourist.
Tribeca? Is it near Tribeca?
No, so that is. I think the closest neighborhood is NoHo
So
to the garment
I
district. So, and everything
Soho or no Soho?
there's NoHo, Soho,
Uh,
Chinatown,
yeah,
Little
yeah,
Italy, Tribeca, Manhattan, like the further down, like the islands, kind
yeah,
of like a
yeah,
peninsula.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because we were sort of Tribeca, Soho was the where her one was. So yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we ran around Tribeca and Soho because it's just so easy to do. We've done that on several trips. But we kind of stayed, it wasn't walkable to a whole lot. So we ended up door dashing a couple nights, just to get dinner.
yeah,
And yeah, I mean, I really like staying more. I guess we were in the we were in the lower east side, but I like
yeah,
staying in the upper west, or I like staying, closer to Central Park. It's not
yeah, yeah, yeah.
as
It looked
busy.
nicer closer to, yeah, it looked nicer there.
Yeah. So I mean, that garment district, I had never been there. And so it's like they have a 4-lane road, 2 lanes are all parked cars. Then, so you're traveling, your car ride is only 2 lanes. And then there's these box trucks unloading and loading like fabrics and textiles and materials. And so now you're down to 1-lane road through all of the garment district. It's really tight in there. And so
Yeah,
it's interesting. We left the fashion show, I think about 10, walked down, and when you walk down, there's all these, there's seamstresses, it's people are working, it's 10 o'clock at night. The whole building is just garments, people,
yeah,
designers and workers. And so that was interesting to kind of just get a peek into their world.
yeah. No, it is. It's quite full on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anyway, back to reality, back to us.
Yes.
Back to, we're gonna, I want to announce it because it's been me holding us up, but we're gonna start sprinting on Mondays, my
Yes.
Monday morning at 8, your Monday night
Your
at 2.
Monday night 10. Yep.
So we're gonna add that to the schedule because these two girls have some goals to achieve this year. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
So we're holding each other accountable. So you guys join us. Now we're gonna be Mondays and Fridays.
Yes. I was excited about that because I've got some I think I've hit halfway or just maybe just tipping over halfway. So
Oh, of book 3?
yeah.
Yay! Well, that's
Yeah.
great. I am trying to get back into the flow again. And we left, last weekend, last Saturday or something. And so I'm just like, what am I doing? What do I need to do? I'm so like, what am I supposed to be working on? Am I posting? Am I doing a newsletter? Am I writing? Am I editing? Am I formatting? Like, what am I doing? So,
Oh, I sent out my newsletter last. I was supposed to send it out last week. I'm so late at doing it, but I sent out my newsletter last night, and because I was giving a what freebie away with my mystical embrace, I thought like a Valentine's Day
Love
freebie. I'm going
it.
to leave the freebie up until the 20th, so people can get it till the 20th if they want it. So that'd be
Nice.
good.
That's very generous of
Yes,
you.
yes, it's on my socials too, in story. You can click and
I
collect.
think I shared it, but I can share it again.
Yes, actually, yeah, I just put it up tonight. I thought I'll put it up again. I'll just keep putting it up until the 20th, and then I'll.
Perfect. So are you ready to get working?
I am ready to go. Ready to go.
All right, 25 minutes on, 5 minute break, and we'll chit chat again. So
All right.
starting now. Go.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm muting because I talk too much.
I'm muting because I have teenagers trying to get to school. Hello.
Hello.
That went by quick, really quick.
It did. It went really fast.
I'm working on formatting instead of writing, so I was like, I need to get this over to the ARC team.
Ah, yes.
I know. So Foxy Roxy did a great job editing it, and I'm gonna reach out to her and see if I can do a post because I love all her comments.
Ah, yep.
So
They're
I
good.
took screenshots of all her comments. I kind of want to do like a compilation, but I don't also want to like out her, So I'm gonna reach out and be like, "Can I do it?" It's like a social media post about how awesome you are and all your comments that you give us.
She's good. I haven't had her do any editing, but she is really good. I really enjoyed my time with her in Adelaide. It was good.
Yeah, I love her. She's such a doll, and yeah, she always educates me. She'll be like, "Per this or per that," and she cites the source. And so I love that
Um,
because I can learn, obviously, and not keep making that mistake over and over again.
yes, yes. No, I like that about Jess too. So she puts things in like that for me. So that's really good as well. So mm.
Jessica does too, but usually Jessica has like paragraphs. Like, where are we going with this? I like this, but yeah, I can't create a social media. I will figure out Jessica though. I won't leave her.
No, she's great for just the strength of the story and finding every little part that you've skipped or you haven't skipped and you've said it 100 times. And yeah, she's gold for
Mine's
that.
inconsistency and repetition. And she's like, or I'll bring up stuff that I thought I wrote because I'm the author and it's in my brain. And she's like, oh, where is this in the actual book?
Yes.
I'm like, I guess it's not.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
I know. And I wrote something that Roxy caught, because I said something, this mixer on Friday, like frat parties always happen on a Friday. And she's like, I don't think it happened on a Friday. If you go back, she goes, I had to reread it, but double check that it's on a Friday. And it wasn't. Roxy was right. I was wrong. Hey.
I know, because especially if you leave, like if you've been writing and you leave it for like maybe 3 to 4 days, or you're in a different chapter, you lose where you are.
Oh, yeah. I try. That's why I try to write every single day because, I'm a pantser. I'm trying to be a plotter. It's so hard, but you're right. You lose the story or you lose like the tone or the flow or something. So, yeah. So now I have to get back into that because now that I've been away almost a week, shoo, my brain is mush. That's why I was like, let me not write because I'm going to have to like literally reread to get.
Yeah,
Did y'all
I've
ever
been
have
do-
double Dutch
I've been
jump
doing
rope?
I've been doing little bullet points at the so before I close,
Mhm.
I'm doing little bullet points of on my little note section just to sort of keep me where I am so I can flow through. So it's not being that's helping.
That is helpful. I started with the Cougars and Cubs series. I started doing an Excel spreadsheet. So, it's a beat sheet that I created, and then I do that summary like, okay, this is what happened, key points in that particular chapter to get all the scenes because I'm not going to remember. And so sometimes I can go down my outline, my Excel outline, and be like, oh, this is where we're at. But I've been away for a week now. I'm going to have to actually reread it.
Yeah, that's time consuming.
Did you ever play double Dutch jump rope? Where you have the two.
Yes, yes,
Okay, I know that dates us because no one jump ropes like that anymore. There's like I don't even know if they have recess, but anyway. And so it reminds me, how when you got to get into the rhythm, right? When you're about to jump, you got to get into the rhythm of the ropes. I
yes,
always think that's like writing. You got to get into the rhythm of the ropes so you can get in there and and not
yes.
mess up.
It is so true. It is so true. You do need to get into the rhythm. No, you're on the money.
So that dated me. I'm super old, as y'all know, because I don't do double Dutch jump rope anymore.
No, I don't think I could. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight either if I did it.
Oh, you had to get good because it was made with those plastic beads. Do you remember so if you got honked and knocked in the head, Yeah, so you get that a couple times at that speed, and you're like, okay, I better get good at this, or I'm going to be like, and have a concussion.
Yeah, it was better if you didn't think.
Exactly.
Every time you thought about it, you got hit. And so if you didn't think about it and just tried to feel the rhythm and off you went, you were fine.
Exactly. I know. So funny. My sister did like she was a master. She could do like stunts and tricks and twists and all that in the middle of the ropes. I'm just trying to like hold on. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Monday, are we still doing 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.?
Up to you. We could do up to you. What is the best time for you? Because Monday doesn't matter as long as it's not too late. It's not. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
this is fine if we want to keep
Oh,
it.
cool. Yeah,
Because then, do you want me?
this is a good time for me, or even an hour early is a good time for me. If that would be my sweet spot is 9 or 10 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock to midnight will kill me on a Monday.
I'm sure. Um, I know. I just the kids are here at 7 still, and I'm just like,
So
shh.
yeah, so keep it. So keep it where we are. Yeah, so that
Okay.
sounds good.
We could probably move Fridays, or I guess we can talk about it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's cool. And see how
Okay.
we're going.
We're
So that'll
gonna,
be good.
and then I'll put
Go
up that.
again.
Yeah. I'll put that up. What tomorrow?
Yeah,
I
that'll
really
be good. It gives
put it
people
up
time to
today.
see it.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. I'll put that up tomorrow. Are you ready to get back at it? 25, and then we'll
Yeah,
turn off.
yeah,
All right. Let's go.
cool.
Starting now. We're done. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can. What were you saying?
I was like, oh, I'm stuck at a good part.
We can hurry off. We can sign off so you can don't lose the momentum.
That's all right. I've got it highlighted so I don't lose it.
Okay, good. That was fast. Look at us this morning.
It's really fast. That was really fast. It felt like 5 minutes.
I know. It went by quick.
Yeah,
Okay, so we will sign off. You guys have a good weekend. Get some words down, and then we'll see you
Monday.
Monday morning on our twice a week
Awesome.
schedule.
Yes, yes. Let's get
All
these
right.
words done.
Yay.
All right.
All right.
Take
Have a
care. Have a
good day.
great weekend.
I'll see you Monday.
Bye.